Hey, it's David Baer here, and I want to show you a email marketing platform that I've been using for the past year called Birdsend, and show you how you can get a free forever email marketing automation account with them simply by following the link here with this video. So this is the tool. I've been using it, as I said, for about a year and a half now. I was an original beta tester in the platform, and I really love what they've done with it. Now, if you're using or have been considering using something like MailChimp or GetResponse, Constant Contact, those are tools that are highly effective, but they are often really confusing for a lot of their users. And so if you're looking for something that's very clean, very simple, but that will give you the ability to do a lot of tracking of conversions, the ability to do email marketing automation, this is a fantastic tool for that purpose. Now, one of the things that I love about this tool is the ability to navigate in a very clean fashion. So you can see up at the top, I have my contact listed. Now this is, let's see, contacts from the last several days, but I have hundreds of contacts in here, 901 contacts at the moment. I have all of my automation sequences built in and my broadcasts that I can do right here. In fact, I just sent one out a short while ago to 152 recipients, and it's already showing me that 17%, 26 opens, and so I'm doing reasonably well. Okay, one unsubscribe, that's fine. One bounce, that's fine. And so you can see how easy it is to navigate here. Let me show you what a new broadcast looks like. So we'll call this a test broadcast. Go ahead and hit create. Now I have the ability to send this to whomever I want. In this case, I'm going to be able to filter either by whether somebody's subscribed to a particular list. So I could send it to Baer on Marketing General, and I get 738 contacts that it'll go out to. Or I can set it to people who are tagged with a certain tag. So in this case, let's see. If I want to tag it with Stone Canyon Leads, 152, that's the list I just sent to. And so I'm going to go ahead and continue. And here is my subject. Here's my content. If I wanted to put an image in there, I can easily upload an image or a GIF if I want. Here's some dopey image of myself that I was using in a chatbot recently. Okay, so there's my image, and then I can go ahead and edit the footer. I can choose which sender. I can have multiple senders assigned to my account. I can do an A/B split test. So if I want to split test different subject lines, I can also have it automatically determine a winner based on either highest earnings, conversion rates, highest click-through rates, etc. Or I can choose not to do a split test. I also have the ability to either send it immediately, send it at a specific date and time, or just save it for later. When I choose to send it, I also have the ability to resend to people who didn't open, giving them a second chance to open up that email. So let's say 3 days later, and I can either send it with the same subject line or with a different subject line. I also can send it at the same exact time, or I can choose a different time for it to be sent on that next send. So that's just a little bit of broadcast. Let's jump into automation. So, I have a couple of different reasons why I do automation. One might simply be to deliver access to something. So let's say I'm capturing a lead and I want to send them to a training video. I can set up an automation to automatically do that. Let's see if I have one. Here's one, AI automation. This is just one email, and basically it's saying, here's your link to the thing that I promised you. But I could go and find an entire sequence. In this case, here's a sequence of multiple emails that I have. I have the ability to, track how many were sent, how many were opened, adjust them according to, low open rates. In this case, this is getting 45% open rates, but only one person has clicked. So I may want to look at the email and adjust it to get a better click-through rate. You'll also see that I have the ability to track earnings and earnings per contact. Let me show you how that works. That's actually an area that I don't use in this platform, but you can track conversions. So let's create a test conversion. And I'll show you what this does. It's something that you're not going to find in a lot of other email marketing tools. So basically what you have the ability to do is assign a value to a particular action that somebody might take. So let's say you send them from your email to go buy something. And after they finish buying it, they will end up on a thank you page. So I can define what that thank you page is. Let's say it's, baeronmarketing.com/thanks so much. Okay, and so that's my thank you page. I have a code that is on that page that I've gotten from Birdsend to track anytime that page loads. And if that page loads, it means that somebody has made a $300 purchase. Well, now I have the ability to track that. That's a conversion that I can now track. Okay? I don't know why it's not. I know why it's not showing up here. In any event, there we go. So test conversion, and I have the ability to track that if I wanted to assign values to a link that somebody might click in an email to see if that email was effective in getting that $300 sale made. So that's how this whole conversion section works. In addition, you have the ability to, so here's some of that tracking code that I told you about. You have the ability to, where do I want to do this? Here we go. Okay. You can always import contacts directly. You can create custom fields for your contacts if you want. In addition to, first name, last name, phone number, you can add more fields. You have the ability to, let's go into automation, create forms. So let's say I have a webinar form that I want to create, or if I want to link this to my webinar, my webinar tools, my webinar software, I can embed the code here. This way, or I can connect through Zapier, which is a third-party automation tool, and connect over 1,000 different apps through the Zapier connection that Birdsend has. In terms of the support, it's fantastic. The team is based in Malaysia. They are incredibly responsive. And always really, really helpful in guiding me to the answers to my questions. The other thing that you should know is that they have a really comprehensive user guide, so that if you are able to help yourself go through here, you have the ability to go through the help library and figure out how billing or whatever it may be, automation process, how it all works. It's really well spelled out. Now, as I told you at the beginning of this video, you have access to get a free account, which is a free forever account. At the moment, Birdsend's pricing, and I imagine it's going to change over time as they grow, but Birdsend's pricing is a pretty no-brainer pricing. So they are trying to position themselves as a very appealing product on the market. 5,000 contacts at $0 a month. $10,000 or 10,000 contacts billed monthly would be $29 a month. 15,000 at $39 a month. Now, one thing that you don't get with the free account is you will have to see the Birdsend branding, and you don't get their help migrating stuff over into your Birdsend account from another platform. But they are a solid company. It's made by the team behind the shopping cart platform Zaxa, and that's a really solid product as well. I'm really thrilled with my experience over the year plus that I've been using it, and want to highly encourage you to set up a free account and check it out yourself. So I'm David Baer from Baer on Marketing, and we've been talking about the awesome email marketing platform called Birdsend. Go grab your copy today.